Good Wednesday afternoon, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Southwest Arkansas Weather, and let's talk about what we're currently seeing for weather right now and the rest of this week's weather. We do have some heat that's going to make its grand return as we head into the later half of this week and such. But taking a look at current conditions, temperatures are already warming up nicely here as 12:30 rolls around into the 80s, almost already into the 90s in Texarkana. They're going to have the potential to reach 93 degrees today. I do think the lower 90s for highs or around 90 degrees will be possible down here. Now, it all depends on what we see rain chances wise and such. I have a 10% to 20% chance of rain left in the forecast. This morning we did have some isolated showers and such move through, but for the most part, some areas are going to be in the mid 80s up there near Mena and such, and upper 80s looks likely across the other areas throughout the area for your forecasted highs. Temperatures are already in the lower 80s here across the area. Camden was last updated at 8:55 a.m., so that 75 degrees is kind of, from earlier this morning and such there as well. But taking a look at radar, you do see some of those rain chances and such moving through the area here, and they're kind of decreased some, but there is some more that could potentially develop. You got to watch out for that potential with these little chances here and there. But once again, we'll continue to monitor those closely as we progress throughout the rest of this morning and such there as well. So real quickly, I do want to talk about the big story down here. We do have now Tropical Storm Alberto. Max wind gusts right now 50 miles per hour. It is moving off towards the west, but if you look at the wind field here, it is reaching portions of the southern Texas area. It is going to continue. They do have that chance of severe weather up in this area and such, as you are seeing that heavy rain down here and such. There is that heavy rain potential, and if we take a look at satellite real quickly before we take a look down there, look at what we're seeing currently up here. You do see some cloud cover and such across our area. That trend's going to continue throughout the day to mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies for us up here in southwest Arkansas. But if you take a look down here at Tropical Storm Alberto, you can see the area down here nice and well in this area and such, and you can see it down here. It's going to continue to travel off towards the west, but don't necessarily pay attention to the track. I know we have a lot of friends and family down there in that Texas area. Heavy rain is going to be the main potential. Up to 5 to 10 inches of rainfall could be a possibility. Flash flooding, river flooding, urban flooding will be a possibility down there in Texas. You also have to watch for that storm surge potential along the Texas coast and potentially up to the New Orleans coast there as well. This kind of goes overnight, so you lose track of the satellite, but as we get a little closer to daylight here, this will start to show you the area that you're seeing here kind of develop, and which has developed into a tropical storm here at this current time. Well, this was yesterday, so when we get to today, you'll see that even a little more here. But real quickly here, as this come into play this morning, you could see it a lot better organized and such there as well. So we'll continue to monitor that, but some tropical storm warnings still continue for portions of the Texas coast and such there as well. And if we take a look at the hydraulic outlook or the excessive rainfall outlook, you can see that red area there for moderate chance of some flash flooding and heavy rainfall and such there as well. That's all going to stay to the south of us here in southwest Arkansas, and really what's going to come into play this upcoming or the rest of this week and such, this image that you see here, this data that you see here is some model guidance. It's one of the many tools that we use to help us basically build a forecast, and what you see here is this red area over here is what we've been talking about, this ridge of high pressure that's going to be moving in, or a ridge of pressure. If you look as we go throughout the rest of this week and later into this week, it really starts to set over us. And then as we head into this weekend, you'll notice there's something that tries to get going up here, and that may help us bring some rain, some afternoon rain chances as we head into this next upcoming week and such. But taking a look at this is from the National Weather Service. This is our heat risk that they put out. You have 0, which is green colored, which is little to no risk, and then yellow is minor or a level 1. Orange is a level 2, and red is a level 3. and then the purple or magenta color is a level 4. And you'll see as we progress into this week, as we go into Friday, we just start to get a little warmer and a little more humider and such there as well. By Sunday, most of us are in the red area for that heat risk, and as we head into Monday and Tuesday, potentially some areas up to level 4. With just heat, the heat and humidity next week is going to play a big role in, or really this weekend and into this next week, as of producing some heat and such of that nature, and just some humidity. It's just going to be hot and humid, and some people when it gets to a certain temperature, they can't. They just it's harder for them to be outside and such of that nature. And we're a big tourist area, so we do get a lot of people from up in other areas and such of that nature. But this weekend, make sure to stay hydrated. If you got to be outside, try to be outside in the morning when it's cooler. Humidity levels will help keep. We probably will see heat advisories issued this weekend, probably Sunday into Monday, with heat index values near 105. I do think a few of these highs could be closer to the upper 90s. We have them at 97 right now, but upper 90s could be a possibility. Mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies throughout the rest of today. Highs in the 80s today, and lower 90s with overnight lows around 70 degrees, 10% chance of rain. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow. We start to clear out with highs right there around 93 or in the lower 90s, with overnight lows in around 70 degrees. Then, as you can see, as we head into this weekend, that heat returns, sunny skies and such there as well. Highs going to be near the in the upper 90s and possibly near the triple-digit mark. Heat index values will be in the triple digits, in 100 degrees to 105 degrees. Rain chances could return potentially with that heat as we head into Monday and Tuesday. It's a small chance, but there's that chance there for some afternoon showers and storms. We'll watch that closely as we get closer. As always, we'll have more information on that. But once again, hot conditions will be on store. Will be in store as we head into this, into the rest of this time frame and into this weekend and such. So make sure to stay hydrated and be able to get cool if needed to, if possible, and such there as well. I do want to say big thanks as always to Palmer's Roofing, J&S Auto Supply, Terry's Place, Fort Smith Therapy, Southwest Ag Services, and Tan Energy and Nutrition for all they do to help us get this information to you guys. And as always, have a good rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you this evening over on the Facebook page with a 6-day forecast, or updated 6-day forecast for the rest of this week. And as always, have a good rest of your Wednesday, and see you back here tomorrow morning with another tomorrow afternoon with another noon outlook for your for your day here on Thursday, or for Thursday, for tomorrow, that is. And as always, have a good rest of your day, and thank you guys very much for trusting us right here with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.